Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel, The Book Nerd, or welcome back if you're already a subscriber and are returning. So today what I'm going to be doing is doing an unboxing. This is a Book of the Month unboxing. It's for the February picks from Book of the Month, and I haven't done this in a while. So yeah, I thought I would share what I have. And I'm kind of excited because I don't remember what books I chose from Book of the Month. So let me just get started with this. Okay. There's nothing like a good book unboxing. Ooh. Careful. Awesome. So you see the inside of the box. And it looks like it has a little, oh, it says Fiction Forward, Book of the Month. And let's see. It says the best new fiction 12 times a year, every 28 to 31 days, usually in the morning, sometimes closer to midday. Happy New Year, BFF. So I'm considered a Book of the Month BFF because of the amount of books that I've purchased and that I've reviewed with them. And this just says more about their mission to bring the best new fiction forward. So kind of what they're all about. It's really cute, and I'm going to read through that and see exactly what they say. And the first book that I have, and I'm really excited about this one, it is called Good Dirt. And this book is by Charmaine Wilkerson. Charmaine Wilkerson also wrote the book Black Cake. I have that on my to-be-read shelf and haven't read it yet, but I've heard great things about Black Cake. And I read the blurb for this and was really interested in reading it. First of all, the cover is beautiful. I believe that Charmaine Wilson has a great way of telling a story that's kind of historical, that's really, a deep story, if you will. And I'm just going to read the sleeve so that we know what it's about. It says, sometimes the only way forward is to look back. When 10-year-old Abby Freeman heard the gunshot, time stopped. When she saw her brother Baz on the floor surrounded by shattered pieces of treasured heirloom, her life felt shattered as well. The crime was never solved ever since the Freemans, one of the only black families in a well-to-do enclave in New England, have dreaded becoming the center of another media frenzy. But when now-grown Abby's high-profile romance falls apart, that's exactly what happens. Abby flees to France only for her past to follow. As she processes the shock, she begins to think about the other loss her family suffered that day, the stoneware jar that had been in their family for generations, brought north by an enslaved ancestor. Soon Abby realizes that the handcrafted piece held more than just her family's history. It might also be the key to claiming a new future. So again, just like Black Cake, this book it looks like it has a great way of telling about a family and their rich culture, their rich history, what that not only meant in the past, but what it means in the present. This seems like it's really multifaceted in that it's going to be talking about a romance that broke up. It's going to go back in time to when, she was little or start off at that point, and then what's going to happen in the present time and how all of that affects her, and then how her past can help her present. And also, just like Black Cake had a meaning, obviously this stone jar has meaning, and so we're going to find out what that is in this book. So I think this was a great pick. The next book that I chose is called Famous Last Words, and this is by Gillian or Jillian McAllister. So is that G? Is it a hard G or is it Jillian? I'm not sure. So forgive me if I got that wrong. Okay, so we can tell that this is a thriller. And I love the cover. It looks like there's some paper, there's a red ink pen and some red ink. I think that red ink might represent something else as well, just remembering what I read in the blurb. On the cover it says, one morning he's your husband, by nightfall he's a criminal, and these are his famous last words. I love that. Just that alone intrigues me, makes me want to read the book. So I'm going to read this. It says, from the author of bestseller Wrong Place, Wrong Time comes an addictive thriller about a new mother whose world is upended when her husband commits a terrifying crime. How well does she truly know the man she loves? And what danger does she face if her entire life has been built on a lie? It says it is June 21st, the longest day of the year, and new mother Camila's life is about to change forever. After months of maternity leave, she will drop her infant daughter off at daycare for the first time and return to her job as a literary agent. That kind of caught my attention too because, of course, I like anything related to the publishing world, books, all of that. Finally, it just says finally. But when she wakes, her husband Luke isn't there, and in his place is a cryptic note. Then it starts. Breaking news. There's a hostage situation developing in London. The police arrive and tell her Luke is involved, but he isn't a hostage. Her husband, doting father, eternal optimist, is the gunman. Okay, this sounds like something straight off of Netflix. And I think it sounds like it would make a great movie, but of course the book has to be better, right? So then it goes on to say what she does next is crucial because only she knows what the note he left behind that morning says. So this just sounds excellent. I mean, this sounds very intriguing. It's a little different because a lot of times when I'm reading thrillers, they're kind of solving a crime, like somebody has been, murdered or something like that, or kind of like a whodunit, something like that. This seems a little different, but I'm sure there's some big twist in this somehow as to why her husband is a gunman, or maybe there is no twist and she just truly was living a lie all that time. So it sounds super good. I'm looking forward to reading this one. And I'm adding a lot of books to my book of the month TBR. So I need to really get busy on reading them. Just in case you're not familiar with book of the month, it is a monthly box subscription. And you usually can choose between 5 and 7 books. They have a variety of books every month that you can choose from. So there might be a thriller, romance, historical fiction, young adult, fantasy, all different genres of books. And so you can choose one or you can choose 2. You can do add-ons. The great thing is that it is a monthly subscription. However, you're not penalized if you decide to skip 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Okay, so you're not penalized. In addition, sometimes you can again get add-ons if you're if you become a BFF. So that's after buying so many books and doing a review for so many books on their website or on their app. Then you can get like a free credit for your birthday, so that you don't have to pay for that book that month. The price is pretty low. So what you pay for a book of the month is like far below what a lot of hardcovers cost, and they're all hardcover books. In addition, now you can also choose to get audiobooks, so you can get audio or hardcover. So I hope I'm kind of doing it justice. It's a great subscription box. I've had it for years. It's the first time I've had any of them for years. I usually stop. And I love it. It has really helped me to find different authors. That's another thing about them, that they're really great at featuring new authors. They do a great job of just picking books and curating lists that they feel are best for their readers, for their population. And I'm really promoting new authors so that they get that shot in the limelight and they can become favorites like our other authors that have been around for a long time. So that's my spiel for Book of the Month. I am not affiliated with them in any way, although I would love to be. So if anybody for Book of the Month is watching, just give your girl a call or something, or comment on my video or something like that. But make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit like if you like this video, share, and please hit notifications so that you know when I upload a new video. This one was kind of short. I have another video though coming up that I think you're going to love. You're going to spend Valentine's Day with me. So stay tuned for that. And with that, be blessed and be book nerdy.